A very good day, student. Today we'll learn how to work with images in HTML. Let's see. So student, in this chapter number 4, working with images in HTML file 5, we'll learn regarding how to insert images on web pages, alternate attribute of the images, setting width and height of an image border, animated images, image as a link, HTML images map, how we could be able to insert this all part in our HTML. Okay, so images are what? That each web page has its own home page that attracts the user to visit it. For that purpose, we use what? Images, right? So images are very important to make a web page look more beautiful, and it also depicts many concepts on a web page in a simple way. Writing a text is more uh, uh, like uh, uh, compared to inserting the image. Like if we see image and if we see the writing text, what is more attractive? Obviously what? Images are more attractive. So how you could be able to insert the image on web page? In HTML5, multimedia feature allow you to user to include images, audio clips, video clips, and other multimedia elements in the web pages. User can insert the image on web page by using image tag, right? So attributes are to be declared within the quotes. Following is a simple syntax to use this tag, like image src equal to url will use. Okay, image tag is used to display image on a web page. Image tag is empty tag. We does not need to close it. Okay, src is a necessary attribute that describes the source or path of the image. It also tells the browser to find an image from the server, and url indicates the location of the image where it is stored. How you could be able to insert image in same directory? For that, in the same particular folder, you should have some image available. For after image availability, you need to click on notepad. Under that, you will have to write the source code like this, like html, then head, then title. Under title, you can write any title which will be displayed in the top of the page, and then under the body section you have to write what? Image section. Under that, you have to write here what? You have to write here what? Your image name, and that should be pass on with .jpg. Since image is which type of file? It is jpg type of file. And then you need to close the body section and html section, and you have to save that particular file with the .html, and then you have to open that particular file with Google Chrome or Internet Explorer, any other browser. Then you could be able to see this type of section. Okay, now insert image in subdirectory or another folder. For that, the steps to add an image to a web page remains the same, while the path for source code needs to be changed. Following step: create a subdirectory called sports. Under subdirectory, add an image, then open notepad, and then source code to be inserted the image on a web page like this, and then save the file with .html extension and run it with what? Any browser. Okay, next, image with insert the image from server. The image are stored in some of the image server. User can easily access the image from any of the image server. For that, open the notepad, then open any of the browser. Under that, you can have any image. On the top of the page, you will find the URL section is available. That URL to be copied down and URL to be pasted over here. Okay, and then same process, save the file with .html extension and run the file with any browser. Next, alternate attribute of an image. Alternate attribute is what? It is the alternate description for an image. If the image cannot be displayed or found, the value of alt attribute can be find as this. Okay, in this example, src attribute searches the image in a path and informs the browser to display. You can have any alternate name. Okay, in this textbook it has been written God of Cricket. You can write any name. Next, alt attribute displays when the image is not found in the path. Next, follow all the steps as in the previous method, but user has to give alt attribute in the HTML code. So this is how you could be able to find it. Okay, next is your setting width and height of an image. So width and height attribute are used to specify dimension of an image. User can use the width and height attribute to add images with different sizes in a web page like this. When you have entered the URL code, after that you have to close the semicolon, and then you have to write width any width you can write, and then height, any height you can write. In this example, src attribute searches the images in a path and informs the browser to display. Alt attribute display when the image is not found in the path, and then width and height gives the dimension of the image to be displayed in the web browser along with the code. The user needs to give specific width and height of the image in the HTML5 code, then open the editor and then write source code to get the value of the attribute like this I have written, and then you need to save the file with a .html extension, and then Chrome browser you can open and get the output as this. Okay, so these are the format being available. Next is your image border. If you want that the my image should have some border in it, okay, so how you can insert the border? Just you need to click on border. Okay, so see here I have inserted the width, height, and after that I have written border. I can write like 5 is what it is the width of the border. If I will write 1, so it will be less thick, okay, or thin border will be displayed. Okay, if I will increase the border size, so it I would have the thick border, so you can add the border as well. Next is your animated images. For that you have to insert the animated image here, and then like the animated extension is what .gif, right? So you should have some animated first record in your system, then only you can add up. And the same process is there. First you need to write the location, that where the location is stored. Easily you can find that any GIF you have, right click it, and then you will find the property section. Under that the location is available, that location you have to copy. After that give the slash backslash, and then you have to write the name of that particular image, video, or GIF, anything, and then dot the extension name. If it is animated type, then GIF. If it is image type, then what JPG, and if it is video, then MP4. Okay, so this is what you can have it. Next is image as a link. Then the href attribute represent hypertext reference. It is an attribute of the anchor tag used to create. Similarly, this type of link will be available. Here href attribute links to the website mentioning the given URL. It has to be closed with a closing tag. Okay, so src attribute searches the image in a path and informs the browser to display and follow all the steps which is similar. Okay, next is here like image maps. Image map are clickable areas that usually link to another page to create an image map. Next, add the image tag which embed the image into web page by using image element. Add the map, okay, to create a map with a name, and then link them with the use map attribute. Now you have to follow some of the step as mentioned over here like this. The source code is available. Under that you can have the href, whatever the map you want, that you could be able to use it. Okay, next is your this is all about your chapter. I'll make you understand with one example how to add the image, and then you can follow it with other examples as well mentioned in your textbook. Okay, so let's see. Like see, first I need to create one folder. Okay, so under the folder I am making you understand the first one. Okay, so under that I need to first copy my image. Like this is my image. Okay, so I have written my document over here. See, I have opened the notepad. Under that when you will click on file, you will find new. You have to click on new, and then you have to write the code. So see, I have opened the HTML, need to close it with backslash. Then head section is there, so head you have to close it. Then title, under that title I have written some information, and then head section is also closed. Then body section is started, and then I have inserted image src. Since I am using what image on the same directory to be used, that's why I have copied that particular image in my same directory where I am storing this particular file. Okay, so from where you can find it, that I was saying no, that you can find the information. So just right click it and go to property section. Under the property section you will find the location is available. So whatever you are doing, you need to click this location first, just copy it and go back to the notepad and paste here. Okay, and then you need to click on backslash and then copy this particular file name, and then you have to go back to the notepad and just paste here, then dot, if it is gif then dot gif, it is jpg then dot jpg, anything is there you have to click on jpg. Since I am doing in the same directory, that's why I don't need to write here the location name. But if you are doing the subdirectory or doing the location name or anything else, that how it has been shown in the chapter, then you have to follow this particular step. Okay, so this is the first example. So I am not pasting here the location name, so dot jpg, and then you have to do what, go to file section, then click on save as or save. Okay, and after that you have to click on one, and my file name is one. Okay, so dot html. Okay, and click on save, and then you need to click on yes. Okay, so it is being saved. Now what you have to do now, just click here, see this is my file, just right click over here and then just right click and then open with any of the web browser you want. Like I want to open with Google Chrome, so I am clicking over here. It will take a second time and then it will be displayed. Okay, see this file is displayed, the title is also displayed like image on the same directory. So this is all about working in images. Rest portion also you can do like this only. Thank you.